Hey everyone, it's your boy David, and if you're working on a project in Unreal Engine, you probably have seen this red warning on top says texture streaming pool over budget. Most people will just try to increase the texture streaming pool size, but that's not a really fix of the root cause. So in today's video, we are going to deep dive into what this message actually means, how texture streaming really works, and how you can optimize your project to fix this in right way. Alright, so let's get begin. So firstly, what it means. And yeah, if you are looking for the direct solution, make sure to follow the timeline. So Unreal Engine tries to manage how much texture data it to keep in your graphics card memory. That's called VRAM. Think of VRAM like your GPU's backpack. It stores all the textures, material and image your game needs to display on the screen, but the backpack has a limited space. So Unreal uses something called texture streaming pool. It decides how many texture can stay in the backpack at once, and if the game needs more texture than that limit, Unreal shows this red warning saying it's over budget. And it can usually happen because of some reasons. Maybe you are using lot of high resolution textures like 4K and 8K for your each and every object in your game, or you have pretty big level and many assets that are visible at once in the screen, or your Unreal's default texture memory is limited too low for your GPU. Now let's take a look into its fixes. So coming back to our Unreal Engine, here under enter console command type start streaming. This will show the stats for texture streaming, and by this we can see what portion of textures are currently loaded in different states. So what we will do first, we will increase the pool size so Unreal can use our VRAM completely. Again in your console command type r.streaming.pool size 4000. I have 4 GB VRAM on my system, so I'm going with 400, and it's completely up to you how much you want to increase, and most of the time you will find that this will solve the issue. But here you will find that warning is gone, but we have another warning says video memory has been exhausted. This means Unreal is trying to use more VRAM than our graphics card physically has, and as a result Unreal will start swapping texture to the system RAM. That will lead to the frame drops and horrible lag, which you can see here. So now what's the fix for this? So remember I told you that VRAM is responsible for maintaining the textures and material. So let's take a look over our textures. So if you will go to the tools tab, under audit open static, and here select the texture stat. There you can see that our each and every texture has 4K resolution, which is kinda heavy. So we need to reduce it. So I will try to reduce it somewhere like 2K, so the texture will be optimized and quality will be not noticeable. So for that, what you can do, open your content browser and by filter select the textures and select all the textures of your object that is in your scene, and by right clicking under assets action open edit selection in property matrix, and here again select everything by pressing Ctrl A, and under compression in maximum texture size make it 2K, which is 2048, and save everything. Sometimes this thing crashes because it is changing the value for each and every texture at the same time, so just keep that thing in mind. And once it will be done, you can come back to our material stats, and there you will find now our each and every texture has a 2K resolution. That means now every texture is optimized. So now if we will just play, there you can see we have no warnings and our scene is also so smooth, and it's hard to find any difference in the textures. So yeah, that's enough for this video, and if you have any doubt related to it, you can ask me in the comment section, and make sure to join our Discord server. And also we are aiming to complete 5K subs till the end of this year, so make sure to support. Love you all, bye bye.